Yo, this is Lord Archie with another video. This right here is my Vengeance 2011 review. Now, let me get started by saying the pay-per-view event itself was pretty good. The matches, played a good story and going into them. No, last-minute matches or anything like that. Let's go into the action. Alright, first up we had, a vignette or a promo of all the matches and all of that. Then the first match we had on our card was the tag team championships on the line. Air Boom versus Zigzag. This match is pretty good. It was a pretty good match. Air Boom hangs on to their titles once more. Don't know what's gonna happen next. Who they gonna feud with next. But let me get this off my chest. WWE, they're trying to see if they can get Primo and Carlito's cousin Tito to not sign a deal, but they're trying to speed his little process up at FCW, so they can get him to be in a stable, well, not stable, but a tag team with Primo, so they can challenge for the titles, which I think is pretty good for Primo, because we haven't seen Primo on TV in a long time. And Primo, he has a good arsenal of talent, so they should really give him a chance. Bringing his cousin, get him back on TV, get him back up there. So that's gonna be good if that happens. But anyway, on to the action. After the match, Zack Ryder comes out and we have our United States Championship match. Zack Ryder didn't win. Pretty much looking forward to him winning that match, but he didn't. And I pretty much figured it after I seen something on WWE.com, and I get to that after the match. But this match is pretty good, and it made sense and all that. So it is another good match. Next we had Eve versus Beth Phoenix for the not the women's championship, but the Divas title. This match was pretty good too. Though to me, the match should have ended one thing leading to another. And what I mean by one thing leading to another, you should have had Kelly come out and cost Eve the title. Start one thing, tonight at Vengeance, and then lead it over to Monday Night Raw, and lead it over to a storyline, pay-per-view matches, a couple matches on TV, and on and on and on, feud. And Eve didn't win tonight. Beth Phoenix won with the Glam Slam. Next we had next we had Sheamus and Christian, another Christian burial. Wow, Christian's getting super buried right about now. Sheamus had the best of Christian, and I'm not sure what they're doing with Sheamus and Christian, after this. I hope they just kill this feud right now, because this ain't making Christian look good at all. Christian's looking real bad, and I don't know what they're doing with him after this, but they should do something good with Christian after this. I don't know, have him win the title or something again. I don't know. Then next we had Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. That's right here, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, they had a good match. They have good chemistry. They've been in Legacy together. It's not their first picnic in the park or whatever. And it was a pretty good match. And Randy Orton wins. There goes Cody Rhodes' big old push that he was getting by putting a paper bag over Randy Orton and beating him up and all of that. Yes, there goes his push out of the window. Well, for now. And we just have to see what escalates out of this. So yeah, Cody Rhodes loses tonight. Next we had Mark Henry. No, we had CM Punk. Oh, my bad. I skipped the match. CM Punk and Triple H versus R-Truth and The Miz. How could I forget this one? This was like one of the best ones tonight. But anyway, this match is pretty good. It was a pretty good match. Kevin Nash returned. He was in the crowd. He was beating on. We distracted CM Punk and cost him the match. And after the match, he beat down Triple H and CM Punk. Gave a jackknife to Triple H, and Triple H kind of landed on his neck a little bit, and it looked pretty nasty. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Well, it looked legitimate. Let me just say that it looked legitimate. It looked pretty nasty. So I don't know, what they're doing, what they're gonna do with Triple H after what just happened tonight, and CM Punk, if Triple H ain't gonna be around, CM Punk's gonna be alone. He's gonna be taking a beating for a while, so I don't know. Then we had Big Show and Mark Henry. Oh my God, this match is pretty good. I mean, it was better than the Money in the Bank match. Let me just say that. And I pretty much predicted it was gonna be better than the Money in the Bank match. And the best part of the match was when Mark Henry superplexed Big Show. Oh my God. And then the ring just freaking collapsed. Everybody marked out. They was like, holy, 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 man. The crowd just went crazy. They was just, you know what? It was crazy. Let me just tell you. It was, San Antonio, Texas. It was a crazy atmosphere after that. And I guess the match ended in a draw, and the match immediately stopped afterwards, and Big Show and Mark Henry checked on and all that, and they were carried away. And I kind of predicted the match wasn't gonna end in a pinfall submission. I pretty much predicted that it was gonna be a count out. Either a count out or something like that was going to happen, or disqualification or something like that. I know nobody wasn't going to pin anybody or submit. I know Big Show wasn't going to knock Mark Henry out. So I pretty much predicted it was going to end that way. But I didn't expect the ring to collapse and, Mark Henry and all that. I didn't predict all that. So Alberto Del Rio and John Cena. Last man standing match. That was it was kind of quick for last man standing match. John Cena loses. Johnny boy, you lose. And this is just getting ready for Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk feud. Very, very. I'm looking really, really forward to seeing CM Punk and Alberto Del Rio fight. I know a lot of people probably don't want to see that, and they rather see something else, but heck, it's CM Punk's time. Alberto Del Rio got lucky and got the title just in time so he could visit Mexico with a strap around his waist. And so that's it. That's my Vengeance predictions, and not my Vengeance prediction, my Vengeance review. Excuse my words tonight. You have to excuse me. I'm pretty much tired, so let me just, go on and... Oh, yeah, I was supposed to speak about what I've seen on WWE.com, which I've pretty much figured Zack Ryder wasn't going to win the United States Championship. Okay, Tuesday night I went on WWE.com, and I found, Tuesday night or Wednesday night, one of them, I found an interview with Mason Ryan, being interviewed about, what's his plan and all that. He was talking about his injury and all that. And look out, Dolph Ziggler. That man's gonna snap you in two. He basically stated that he's gonna snap Dolph Ziggler in two. He said he's gonna take Dolph Ziggler's United States Championship away from him, and He said he's gonna beat him, and most likely we'll probably see a United States Championship match with him tomorrow. Probably either a match, a non-title match, or a championship match. Most likely a title match, because WWE and TNA, they don't win the title if somebody don't take the title away from the champion, then a new guy comes in and they get a title match and they win. So you know how WWE and TNA loves to do it sometimes. Prime example, AJ Styles beat Pope at Lockdown, and then that next night when he used to have TNA on Mondays, AJ Styles lost the title to RVD. And just like this year, Bound for Glory, Robert Roode doesn't beat Kurt Angle, but this Thursday James Storm did, and so how WWE and TNA like to do it. So I mean, it's liable to happen. Tomorrow might happen at the next pay-per-view event. Might happen on SmackDown. Who knows? But Mason Ryan probably will be the new United States champion, which I'm happy for him. At least he getting his quick rise on. They really want to get this guy a big push, because Mason Ryan is not a terrible wrestler. Mason Ryan reminds me somewhat of a Brock Lesnar, Batista type wrestler. And a whole lot of people point out the similarities towards Mason Ryan, and Batista and Steve Blackman. I even read comments such as Steve Blackman and Batista had a baby kid named Mason Ryan. So that's what they want him to be, the next Batista. And the way they got this guy going right now, I mean, he might even be better than Batista, but I'm not gonna say that, because him and Batista, even though they have the similarities, they're fighting. Well, it's not quite different. They have the power game and all of that, and they're fighting. Fighting arsenals are different. Let me just put it that way. Like, Mason Ryan showcases his power and shows it off more than Batista did. Batista was just a puncher and, body slam. Well, that's what Mason Ryan is. Batista, he was just basically, beating down on people and all that. He was just a beater down, so, just look forward to seeing Mason Ryan probably with the United States Championship by, I give it the end of this year. The year's almost over, Mason Ryan can win it, that time, but, Dolph Ziggler has some good, challenges in the last couple of months, and I thought those guys could have, beaten him and win their first title or whatever. A-Rod could have beaten them. Zack Ryder could have got the job done tonight. And, Mason Ryan, he will. Ain't no doubt in my mind that Mason Ryan will not win. Ain't no doubt in my mind that he will win the United States Championship soon. And that's basically it. To all my RJ Maniacs out there, stay tuned in for next time.